Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another segment of Quartermaster-Post. I am your host, Postmaster Clarence-Junius Gould. And today, guys, we're going to be covering the fidelity of the quantum grammar community. For claimant's knowledge, I am an authorized mentor of the quantum grammar communication technology. Okay, authorized by the Chief Federal Postmaster himself, Russell-J. Gould. I've been in this venue for a minute, since 2015. Started my studies in 2011, 2012, thereabouts. And I've watched this progress. And I'm very, very proud to be a part of this community and part of what has been created here. And so today what we're going to do is going to give closures on what are the facts of this technology, of the claims of this technology. What are the factual claims of this technology? And what I mean by that is, who's the boss? Okay? This is what this boils down to today. Who's the boss? Okay, there used to be a show out there like that called "Who's the Boss?" All right. So, in my journeys, and particularly ever since I became a mentor to actually teach correct parsed syntax grammar, I've noticed a lot of craziness started to happen, and it probably it had to be going on before I actually got into it. You know what I'm saying? Like before I got back into helping with people, because I've been in my own thing, but I never noticed it was this rampant. So what we have going on, guys, in the quantum grammar community is a bunch of propaganda, a bunch of lies, and a bunch of pirates. They're running around with the derelict vessels, and they don't have correct flags. They don't have correct vessel numbers, vessel names. They're running around claiming ownership, allodial title to the quantum grammar communication technology. Okay. So, right offhand, we're going to make it known that the copyrights belong to the Postmaster-General of our world, Russell-J. Gould. The copyrights of this technology. And that's just the bottom line. Mark-Kishon Christopher is kind of on my particular tangent of timeline in a general sense of where we started. Okay. Now this piece of less of a man. Okay, as I should say, this piece of a less of a man is ridiculous. Okay, he's running around and making claims that he is a federal postal judge, okay, and that he has copyright ownership or allodial title over the quantum grammar communication technology. I want everybody out here to comprehend that this is a straight lie. And do pardon, guys, for the notifications in the background. So I didn't do apologize for that. No big deal. It'd be okay. So Mark has been running around. He recently put out a video where he was talking about how he was going to go around and help Canada. Like he had some kind of authorization to go out there and help Canada. And within that video, he made a couple of fouls and faults. Well, actually, the whole video is a fault. Okay. So Mark-Kishon Christopher, what most people don't comprehend about Mark-Kishon is that Mark-Kishon Christopher is delusional, and he gets his authorizations from a fictional, cartoon that he's in. Okay. Mark-Kishon Christopher is a prodigy, okay, of now deceased, David-Wynn, Miller. Okay, this is where this man come from. He is a prodigy of this man. what the public does not realize is that he studied under David. In 2006, David -1 Miller. All caps, because he's dead. Okay. Surrendered the flag. Okay. Violated his oath. Okay. Within a Wisconsin courtroom. Okay. When he took a fiction oath inside a Wisconsin courtroom. All right. Backstabbing his friend, Chief Federal Postmaster, Russell -J Gould. This is a fact. Well known. Documented. Okay. Mark-Kishon didn't get his authorizations until 2014, 2015, thereabouts. Right around about when I got my claim at the same time. Okay. His claim to fame is that David is giving them authorizations to be a so-called federal postal judge and go right here and make videos claiming that he's going to go tackle people and all this other stuff. This is a lie. David surrendered the flag. Therefore, had absolutely no authorization to authorize anything. David begged Russell to get back into the foray. And when David was allowed, he was allowed back into the quantum grammar community in a limited capacity. You know what I'm saying? He can only do but so much. He had no hiring or powers or anything, or no authorization powers at all. Okay? He did not have this because he had betrayed, a backstabbing bitch, chief of our world, Russell, -J Gould. And what makes me extremely angry, okay, and extremely crossed, is the fact that we got these bad actors running around. Not only is it just Mark, it's a host of other people. Lady Crown, Romola D. Reports, Jason Paul Greaves, Jason Glass, all these people running around. Okay, they don't have authorization. And what makes me angry about this situation is the lack, particularly from Mark, okay, because this video is about this cover's about him. Dispose this charlatan. Okay. Mark never one time mentions the chief. And this is absolutely very odd. Okay? Very odd. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna show you something. I should have brought this up, so I do apologize if I didn't have it ready immediately. But I was doing some other things. So let me show y'all guys something. So Mark's been around, like I said, since about 2014, 2015. He knows what the deal is. Okay? He absolutely knows. And he's out here running around making thousands of dollars selling them bullshit. Pretty much is what he's doing. Selling lies. Wrong leading the people. Okay? Over a ledge. So let's see if we can find this video that I'm looking for. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't have this ready when I was... Here we go. Okay. So, we're going to come right here. I'm going to pull up this right here for you guys. I want y'all to see something. Let me hit this video right here. All right. So this thing says the Confessions of the Void Knowledge by the Mark-Kishon Christopher. So it's very, very interesting. Okay, that when I first started studying, this stuff, I'll give you a little background of how I got into it. Well, I was researching UFOs and stuff like that, and I was listening to Kara Cassidy from Project Camelot one day. It's around about 2011, 2012, and David was on there. She was interviewing David, and this is how I got into it. Okay, as I started studying more, I seen Mark on YouTube, very, very proud to become a quantum grammar claimant. Was proud to have his claimant of life, okay, and all this other stuff. Was very, very proud. And what he tends to forget is the video he did with the chief, okay, talking about this same thing. I don't understand how other people are even contracting with this man when this video's out there. Oh, I know why. Mark removed it, okay, off his channel. Because it was a total exposure of his fucking lies. Okay? Luckily, some very, very savvy people decided that they would save that, okay, for archival purposes, okay, like which is what we're doing today, okay. So.
Okay, let me just go through a few things with you.
Oh, well, hold a second. Did you just see that? Is that not Mark-Kishon? Is that not Mark-Kishon Christopher talking to Chief Ivora? That's Russell. I'm pretty sure that's not a clone. Yeah. Pardon me. Pretty sure it's not a clone. That's Mark. That's not a clone. Okay. So this is an old video. It's not 2 years ago. This video right here, this is a repost of it. This video came out years ago. Let's listen.
Try over try, it just whizzes back there, whizzes back there. So when you say the things that you say, it draws me back to this point, and then it just whizzes back. You know, it just will not allow me to step into this mark. Being stuck in this paradigm for so long, any deviation from it seems to be a world of darkness. I'm not even sure that I can actually see the light of day anymore, if you understand what I mean.
No, you can't. Can't see what you're doing, Mark. You know, this little, you know, the definitions in the dictionary and definitions in the courts different. Okay, the word SEE for us means for sight, to see something. For a court situation, means you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay, means you need jurisdiction, authorization from the Pope, diocese, in order to talk about anything out of your mouth. So he just said can't see. So there you go. It's fraud by confession. You know what I'm saying? FRCP 9.
I'm only going by my instinct. It's only my blind ignorance that has brought me to you.
Yes, yes. Blind ignorance, exactly, Mark. And that's what you've been doing the whole time. Blind ignorance. Okay, this video has been out for years, but you know, as a federal postmaster, you should be transparent. This video should be something that you're talking about. But you decided to remove it, and somebody else had to actually go archive it for you. That's
David Wayne Miller.
Be positive in your thought process. Be peaceful.
Oh, right as rain. But as you know, I've been stuck in this paradigm for so long.
Yes.
And any deviation from it seems to be a world of darkness. I make that statement outright. It is blind ignorance that has brought me to you.
yes.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
It's the realization that you woke up to something and it wasn't what you thought it was.
Ship's papers. I've got Miller's book here. I bought all the people that I know. Book.
Bam. Okay, see, this, okay, so what we got going on right now, I also want to pause for a second here. This is the problem. David Wayne Miller's dead. He's been dead for a long time. Now, that doesn't mean that David wasn't a good guy, okay? David did good things. He was here. He was a great teacher. Don't want to take that from the man, because a lot of people have learned from his videos. He was in the forefront. Can't take that from him. I'm not trying to do that. But what we got to expose is his constructive treason that he performed in 2006 in the Wisconsin courtroom when he surrendered his flag. Okay? Because he took a fiction oath. All right? And this is around this video, as I'm talking about right here, is around about the time. So David did not have authorization to even authorize Mark for anything. And this is Mark's problem. He's still stuck on this paradigm of David's book, okay, which has a ton of traps in it, for you guys that don't know that. All right? The book has a ton of traps in it. The only particular value of the book that you probably can get any value out of is the thesaurus and his rules, laws, and code list that he has within that book. The rest of it is a lot of tricks and traps. Be very careful. And who's the patsy for David? This man right here. Okay? Continuing the same tricks and traps that he's doing, that David was doing. Okay? This is David reincarnate. in a general sense. Okay, let's continue.
Books of his these books, and I
Yes.
sent them out, and we're studying it together. But we
Wonderful.
are as ignorant today. We are ignorant as yesterday as we are today. That is the actual mechanism. How I get out of it is what I'm talking to you about. How that to me, and through David's videos and his conversations with me, I've worked that much out. So that is what I need to do.
You need to learn how to be a postal employee and join the post office as a postmaster. Something comes from you and it's got franking stamps on it. Do you know what franking stamps are?
No, I don't.
Franking stamps, sir, are metered stamps that typically come from government agencies. They'll have a little time, a little
Yep.
little number on it, a date on it typically, and they have been prepaid by the corporation to the post office. And you have to learn how to refuse those once you become a postmaster. These are techniques that I teach and I show people how to do. And the main thing is you do it in a timely manner. That's the most important thing is the time.
Time, drug law, your timelines, anchoring yourself so you can get things done. It's like ships do.
See, what you've told me has completely gone over my head, and I'm being very honest with you. I want you to know the level of the engagement is just boom, it's just going straight over my head. I'm doing my best to concentrate on what you're saying, but this is a mechanism that I've never seen before.
This entire video is showing you Mark's incompetence, and he's not changed since this time. Okay, trust me. Don't think because now he running around with a suit and fucking tie on and shit like that. He got a podium with a nice mic and everything. He making it look presidential and all this other shit with his little goddamn Kinko's copy fucking gold foil seal and all this other. It means nothing. Okay. He has learning with no knowledge. He's practicing. Okay, we're about mastery in quantum grammar communication. Okay, that's what quantum grammar communication is about. Mastery. Mastery allows you to continue your studies. Okay, to grow. Okay, that's what masters are. That's why they call them masters. Masters don't reach a peak and stop. They continue. Okay, to grow. But when you talk about your practicing, that means you're trying to reach a perfection state, which is a null and void issue. It's a static system. This is Mark's volition at this time, and it hasn't changed since then. Okay, it is still the same.
It's like, I can only explain it to you in pictorial terms. It's like me opening up a watch and finding there's a whole world of universe in there, of moving mechanisms and cogs, and they're all moving simultaneously. So I just cannot see the whole thing moving. I understand this little cog turning that cog, and there's a little governor there doing something which you say is the post office.
Now, see what's interesting, man, is like when I first started in this, Mark was an inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying? It was something, that's what really irritates me about the situation more so than, anything. It's very frustrating because coming into this venue, seeing this video, watching Mark's excitement to have his claim to life, and then for him to go out here then and just do a completely 360 or flip-flop, a waffling. Okay, on the facts, Mark knows this video is out here. Okay, it's absolutely insane.
The governor.
It is shipping you.
Yes.
You are identified in capital letters. You have numbers for identification. You are a vessel in motion.
As far as I know, that's got my name on it. That has got my name on, and it's punctuated just as you said. Now there's a deadline looming. In a few days, I have to submit it. Otherwise, they fine me and blah blah blah. They set what do you call these things? Bailiffs upon me and things like that.
Tariffs, yeah.
Thank you. What do I do? What do I do?
Well, I would, first of all, you'd want to syntax the paperwork. I don't know if do you know how to syntax? Do you know what that means?
I know what syntax is. I know what parsé is. I only understand it as parts of concepts, not as part.
Now, I've known Chief for a long time. You can see his irritation right then and there. Our chief got irritated right then and there because of the lack of. And it's not that chief is being insensitive here. What it is that when you got claimants that coming to you, okay, and I love Mark's enthusiasm, his giddiness about it, but it got to be overbearing. It got to be to the point where the questions that he were asking were absolutely just childish. Okay, there was absolutely no substance behind it. Okay, there was this rock star mentality that he had from seeing Russ, and it's understandable. Okay, it's understandable. At the same time, man, control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. Just don't act like you just don't know anything. This is one of the problems with Mark, and he still acts like it today. And what he's done is created a situation where he's shrouded the truth, and people don't know what the truth is, and he won't be transparent enough to tell you what the truth is. He continues to hide behind David and David's book and all this other stuff. Okay, every time you see this man write and put out communications, it's never in the correct parsing, syntax, grammar, ever. In the correct parsing, syntax, grammar. It's always in a bracket situation. Why is that? Because Mark does not know how to speak correctly or write correct parsing, syntax, grammar. He is a actor in black robe. Okay? And the people that have contracted with him are going to get destroyed. Okay? You're going to lose your money and you're going to lose your brand. Meaning that you're slash yourself. You're going to lose your brand or yourself. Okay, that's not good. And I'm trying to warn you guys out there about this dude. Okay, this is only the subtext to what he's doing right now. Thousands upon thousands of dollars. He's got thousands of subscribers. Okay, and people that watch his videos, and all day he's telling lies, and making contortions of the truth.
Parts of action. You can tell me that's a car and it drives, but I cannot drive. Some of them just cannot comprehend it, you know?
Yes, I do.
So, yeah, I definitely can do that. I can definitely get people to do this and engage you and get some sort of tutorage going on. Because it's like the blind leading the blind, you know. I am blind. I'm sorry, but I am blind. And there's people behind me and there's people in front of me and they're relying on me. But I am blind.
Rely on you folks. See, that what an oxymoron. What are you talking about, Mark? How the hell somebody rely on you even know what the fuck you doing? Hey, what you talking about? They rely on you, but you don't know what you're doing? What the hell? The time somebody rely on you is when you know what the hell you doing. Okay? Come on, Mark. This is ridiculous. And this type of behavior / religion continues to this day. Okay?
That is that. I'm going to ask you, that was a statement, by the way, just to let you know the level of my ignorance.
If you can't syntax, if you physically cannot syntax their paperwork on the fly of everything that they stick in front of you, you're going to have problems.
See, what you just said is completely breathtaking. In fact, I'm a reasonably talkative person, and you've completely taken my breath away. When you say send this through to the UPU, do you mean the UPU that's on their website and I just write to them?
No. You direct it to me there. You send it to them and you direct it to me. So London, as a matter of fact, through NATO, when I mailed myself around the world, I accessed the London military. Actually, I ordered out an admiral into the seat for my safeguard when I was traveling through.
This is historical record. Okay, I want you for all the claimants that have never seen this video, then you now have access to it to see it here. I think the channel that has it should have this video still up there. If not, I'm going to archive it myself so it can be there for record. Okay. This is Fraud by Confession, FRCP 9, by the Mark-Kishon Christopher. Okay, the charlatan. All right, we're not done yet.
Charles de Gaulle Airport, as soon as I said his name, they immediately put me through as one of 9 militaries I ordered out into the field as Postmaster-General of our world.
Once again, jaw-dropping.
No.
Jaw-dropping. The mechanics of all this, I think, is what's mind-boggling to me,
yes,
as well as the people that ask me these questions. See, what you've just told me is that I'm going to send this to you in some form.
Correct.
Okay.
People need help in that format, and I need to step out on a global level. I am prepared to do that.
Well, thank you very much. And I only have one word, which is like, thank you very much, sir. You know.
It's an honor to serve the people, and that's my job. My job is to make sure that people will comprehend Rule 1 and Rule Equal. That is, we are in one jurisdiction, we live in one time frame, and we communicate with correct communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, and it's equal for all.
Exactly.
I have one question for you, Mark. Only one question.
Yeah.
What did you do with your own thought process to bring you into this realm?
I looked at myself and I thought, I know nothing about nothing. I literally do not know about anything. My mind only ever thinks in the future or in the past. It does not seem to be able to occupy the here and now.
Since I can see clearly of what I'm doing, I'm walking through your illusion. Have a nice day.
I love that video. That video is old. So Russell cut the video short because of Mark's incessant babbling. The childlike mind of so-called the Postmaster-General, whatever he claims himself to fucking be, okay? I have no idea. So Mark's been running around doing this for eons now. Not one time have any of these guys mentioned the chief. None of these people, okay? And the reason why, because they know what the facts are, and they're trying to continue this bullshit so that the Rothschild family and all these families can continue to harvest the people. This is why Marcus has the capability to go out there and keep doing what he's doing to this day. Continue to commit fraud, okay? Continue to commit perjury against the people, okay? Because he has been given, in a general sense, fictional authority to run around preaching his mess. Okay? So one of the things I want to really get into, and I want to show y'all something. It's going to be a pretty long one because I want to do a complete expose, okay, about what it is. I've gone at Mark plenty of times. And before I go to this video, all right, I want to say this, and I'm going to say this clearly. I want all you guys to know this. Every last one of you bad actors out here to comprehend this. If I see you, okay, anywhere, I don't give a damn where I'm at in the world. If I see you, I'm going to tackle you. And I mean, I'm going to tackle you hard right there, okay? I'm a small dude, but trust me, if I hit you, you're going to know it. I'm going to tackle you right there, and I'm going to hold you, and I'm going to call the chief so he can get you, all right? I would take you to the direct authorities, but I want the chief to see you, okay, so he can look in your face before you gone, all right? And or he can do what he want to do with you, okay? How about that? There you go, chief. I'm not fucking playing on that one. I'm serious on that. And y'all think I'm joking, okay? And I got authority to do that. If I see you running around, you in my space, Mark, this last video you put out, talking about you going to help Canada, okay? Well, I'm not sure how you're going to do that, but if you step your fizzard over the damn border here, and if I can get to you fast enough, if I see you wherever you stand, I'm going to tackle you right there. And ain't nobody going to be able to stop me, okay? I'm telling you this right now, okay? And I'm going to drag you back. We're going to hold trial. We're going to hold court. And we're going to hold court with a factual federal postmaster, okay? Mark-Kishon, don't you remember this nice young lady right here? Okay? This is Yolanda Menino. I know this woman. Pardon me. I've talked to her and her at the time companion. What's the guy's name? I forget his name that fast. Leonard. I think he's down here somewhere. Yeah, Leon Edwards. Talked to both of these guys years ago. about a situation with their baby being taken, in which David was supposed to be helping them. And at the time, I did not realize that Mark-Kishon Christopher was involved in that situation until now. So what we're going to do, we're going to give her some exposure here. This is a pretty long video. It's 22 minutes long. Okay. But it needs to be played. It needs to be known. Okay. I'm not concerned about being too long-winded or nothing like that, because the people that sit here that really want to learn what the facts are, then they're going to watch this video in its entirety. Okay. And then watch it again and take note of the data points, okay, the closure credentials that I'm giving you here today. So let's get started with this video.
Good afternoon. Today is the 9th of September 2021, and today I'm in here to do a live video, which one in here on Facebook. I will make sure that this video is going to be published on my page on YouTube. Our baby was snatched. Right, my name is Yolanda Menino, and I'm doing this video about Mark-Kishon Christopher. Which one? He keeps speaking about Leon Edwards, the father of my son. Why I'm doing this video? Because I am a Portuguese woman, and this man, Mark-Kishon Christopher, he keeps doing videos against Leonardo Edwards. It's not just about being against Leonardo Edwards. It is because these men, I accepted these men to come inside of my life, to speak and to have thoughts about me, my relationship, and with Leon Edwards. And I really regret the day that I have met these men. Why? Because I interacted too much with these men. It is, I would say, a disgusting person. It is really a disgusting human being. And I will say why. Right. We have chosen even, can you believe, we even have chosen these men to be the godfather of my son Santiago. If you interact with these men, Mark-Kishon Christopher, I really warn you guys, please just move away from that man, because good things will not happen to you. Seriously. Why I'm doing this? Right. When I met Leon Edwards, and let's start from the beginning, right? Just for you to have a serious idea what this man is. When I met Leon Edwards, Leon has said that Mark was a good man and was a good friend to him and has helped him many times. And Leon Edwards really made sure that I went to Mark-Kishon Christopher's house to meet him. And let me tell you that when this happened in Mark-Kishon's house, I was not really sure if he said these things, but I only can tell you that I only have the courage to share these with Leon Edwards after they have taken my baby. Because I have never been sure that that man could have said such thing when I met him. So I was in a new relationship with Leon Edwards, and in one moment that I was alone with Mark-Kishon Christopher on his living room, that man has asked me why I was going with Leon Edwards. That teeny tiny and slim boy, and why I was not going with him, a man. Man, when I heard that,
What I'm trying to do for this nice young lady right here is give her a backing for her story, because there's a lot of comments within this section that are absolutely depriving her, okay, of her closures, okay, because they want to put their opinions, subjective interpretations about what she's saying into the mix. They don't know the whole truth. So I'm doing this for her backing and for her security, to let you know that I've talked to those guys personally around about the time that this situation happened, because they contacted me personally. I didn't have the knowledge at the time to help them because I was just starting. but I know about this case. Okay? This is the man that you guys are out there are dealing with. Mark-Kishon Christopher, okay? You heard what he just did. So he made a hit, okay, on another man's woman. All right? But that's the federal postmaster-general of the world, or whatever the hell he calls himself. Okay? Just comprehend this. And she's giving us carte blanche to share this video. Okay? So, but at the same time, I want to give her some courtesy by giving commentary over top of it.
Couldn't believe I was listening that, and I did not want to accept that that was the meaning. The meaning that I got was the meaning that you were saying. It couldn't be true, because if Leon Edwards really liked that man, how on earth this friend on his back was saying to the new girlfriend, "Hi, I'm in here, why you don't go with me instead of going with that boy, slim boy?" That was really a red alert that I could have shared to Leon, but I really did not want to accept that that man was saying that. And even I think that if I share that with Leon, he would not believe that. So I just completely ignored that and I left that. That was a really true mistake, because I should have said that to Leon, and probably my life would have been completely different. And probably today, even I would have my baby with me. I left that man to get into the middle between my relationship with me and Leon Edwards. I left this man to use Leon Edwards many times, to use his knowledge in MMS and to do seminars. He has used Leon to do seminars. He has used Leon Edwards to do seminars. That's correct. Oh, another warning. When Leon asked Mark-Kishon about the money from the seminars to go to Portugal traveling with me for holidays, that man got pissed off, because why on earth Leon Edwards was asking for the money that they were doing together for the seminars. But Mark-Kishon never would accept that that money would be shared in between Leon and...
Of course not. Because when you're dealing with charlatan sons of bitches, okay? All right? You know, in California, and I don't know if they're still doing it, but back in the day, if you did some bitch shit, okay, you would call a mark. Okay? You would call a mark. And this, I found this funny. All right? Because that's exactly what Mark is. He's a mark bitch. Comprehend this? Okay? Because of the shit that he does and the lack of transparency out of his mouth. This is what I'm talking about. And we got people out, and Mark should not be anywhere. Should not have 75,000 views. Should not have 5,000 subscribers. Should not have 5 subscribers. Should not have anybody talk, listen to him. Why? Because he's fucking fraudulent. Just like all these other bad actors, okay? Every last one of them. All of them. She's giving you extra details about this piece of crap. Somebody that claims that they'll have copyright ownership of this technology, yet still has a video with the chief and has never mentioned anything about Foucault and Russell Hyperchain, Foucault and Gould at all. Always talks about David. What's up with that? Well, what's up with that is because somebody's hiding, okay? Somebody knows what the facts is. You see, you know, when I was young, your mom and dad tell you, you know what I'm saying, you keep telling a lie, you tell a lie once, you got to keep telling it over and over again. So that's the problem with Mark. See, Mark's gotten so far deep in this bullshit, okay? He's gotten so far deep into telling lies that now he can't stop. If he does now recognize Russ in any capacity, it will destroy him completely. He will lose his entire fan base. Okay? Everybody will be gone. Okay? So let's continue for a little bit.
Mark-Kishon. But this is just small details that the signals that were there. Anyway, I got pregnant. I left that man to be the godfather. And let me tell you, happened, it was completely, when everything happened, when the social services, they were coming inside of the house of the doula. For the guys that don't know, my baby was kidnapped by Southampton Social Service in UK in 2016 when my baby was 5 days old, okay? And if you are getting advice, experience from Mark-Kishon, let me tell you something, what this man has done in my case. Let me tell you, after I got in contact with David Windmiller, let me tell you what happened after. And if you have not opened your eyes yet, I'm just in here to tell you that this man is disgusting. This man is disgusting. Right. What happened basically is that in the day that I am in Lola's house, when the social service, they come in, yeah, and the police comes in as well, I rang Mark-Kishon Christopher. And I told him, Mark, this was about probably midnight. Mark, the social services are here. And guys, what this man what this man said on the phone was, and what do you want me to do? I'm like, seriously? Like, what the fuck? That's not what a friend says. If I run someone to say that a social service that I need to take my son, are you really expecting the word and what? What do you want me to do? That's not a friend.
No, it's not,
That's
sweetie.
really a fuck up guy in the head.
You're correct about that.
He's not your friend. And he's not in there to help with no fucking business, man. He's in there just to take your money. And let me carry on, because there is much more.
You do it, girl. Carry on.
The social service took my baby into the hospital. And when I am in a hospital, let me tell you that I spent the New Year's Eve in Mark-Kishon's house. When I got pregnant, I even asked his opinion. Should I have my baby in Portugal or in England? And he said, in England, because that's the language that we control. When I am in hospital, I asked Leon, where is your friend? Why doesn't say nothing? Where is your friend? So I said to Leon, run Mark-Kishon Christopher. He rang him, and right next to Mark-Kishon, he was the girlfriend, Susanna. And that woman, which one I met, which one I was pregnant in her house, which one I have private with, what she says right at that moment that my baby has been kidnapped, what she says on the phone, it was, what, Yolanda? Did you really expect that your boyfriend could sell MMS? Did you really expect that you could have your baby? Man, that woman.
If y'all don't understand what that, just understanding that right now is, well, because, okay, if you don't know what MMS is, it's mineral miracle solution. It's basically sodium chloride, and it's supposed to be very, very good for your health, okay? People that have been selling this, it was created by a guy named Jim Humble, or discovered by a guy named Jim Humble. And the people that have used this in certain locations have been gone after. And what she's saying is that Mark-Kishon's girlfriend, Susanna, was saying that, did you really think that Leon would be able to sell MMS and also for you to keep your baby? Yeah. You know, see, here in America, things would have turned out probably a little bit different. I was going to let you know that right now. All right, because we got guns here. And I'm just trying to tell you, it's unfortunate, this situation, but if that would have happened here, that would have been a different situation. She would have been talking from a jail cell somewhere, because that would have went a totally different direction, honestly. Okay, Mark is a piece of shit. Okay, he's not a stand-up guy, and he never has been from the beginning. He might look like it. Again, he might play the part with his bald-ass head and his goddamn shaking-ass face and all this shit, because he got Parkinson's, whatever the fuck he got going on. I used to know a guy named Mr. Boogie when I was young. Had that same thing. Always shaking all the time. Okay? All the time. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell y'all guys about this guy. He is an idiot, straight up. But you keep on playing with him, you're going to be hurting just like him. All right? Because when we catch him, it's going to be over. I'm telling you, I'm itching to it. Itching to do it.
She had 9 months to share her concerns. She never did. She was the girlfriend of Mark-Kishon Christopher, a man that supposedly was our friend. I knew about MMS. I knew that Leon was selling MMS, but I know that I am the mother of my son, and I know that my son belongs to me.
Correct.
And if it was any crime, which one it seems is not, because Leon has not been in prison for MMS, there is nothing in court for him to do MMS, because he doesn't do anymore. There is nothing in court for that case of MMS. So if it's not a crime, why I don't have my baby? Why my baby doesn't have a family?
Y'all see that now? See what that she gave you a little bit of clarity there. So that's what's going on. So these criminal motherfuckers running around and see Mark talking about something, and understand Mark started this right about the time when Russell did this. This came about, so he didn't even have the correct knowledge. Mark's never been in a fucking court, guys. I want y'all to comprehend this ever. Okay? I don't run around claiming myself as a federal postal judge because I'm not. All right? I'm not a federal postal judge. When I first started, I made that mistake, not comprehending. As soon as I learned that, I was like, oh man, okay, I'm sorry. Did not know that. Complete flip-flop. I'm a federal postmaster. A federal postal judge is somebody that has experience in the courtroom. Okay? You have to have knowledge of what you're doing in the courtroom, how to open courts, all this other stuff, man, how to maneuver them, and all this other stuff. You can't just be talking about something you're a federal postal court judge and not have court knowledge, okay, or court experience. Never been in the courtroom. That's why he couldn't help this lady, period, because he didn't have the knowledge to do it or authorization.
But that woman had 9 months to shed her concerns because was girlfriend with Mark-Kishon Christopher, the man that we chose to be the godfather of our son. But she never said anything. No concerns. And I went to that house many times. And I always thought if there is any issue, Leon is going to prison. I have never in a million years had thought that my baby was going to be taken from me. Never. Never. I have never heard about forced adoption. Never. Never. In a million years, I have never thought that my baby would be at risk. Otherwise, I would never get pregnant. In a world where forced adoption is accepted by the majority of the people, this place is sick. This place is sick. The people, they accept that children are taken from the families and put for adoption. And no one does nothing. No one says nothing. Nothing. But the issue is that this woman, for 9 months, she has never shared her concerns. So what I want to tell you is this. They are fucked up in the head. I was trusting on them in the friendship.
Yes.
And later on, was trusting on that man as a
trusting of them with the friendship, for the trusting of them with the friendship, with the friendship. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole core crux of this whole issue. Stewardship of your fellow fucking man, Mark-Kishon, and all you bitches, bad actors out there, straight up what it is. Okay? Stewardship. We're never going to probably have a complete world where there's no bad at all. That'll probably never happen. It's going to be some shit to happen, but it should be some bullshit that happened. It's going to be peace on this planet one day, and I'm telling you, okay, it's going to come. All right, and I'm goddamn sorry. I know we're not about force in this particular situation with as postmasters and everything, but goddamn it, if it's got to come to that, then that's what it's going to come to. Okay. Our chief right now is in martial law. What the fuck it is. All right? So at the general senses actually have come to that. Still, you want to work in peace, but sometimes, again, these motherfuckers, they don't understand nothing but a goddamn knock upside the head. Straight up. Okay? The shit like this boils my blood.
Friendship. And after, this man is like doing papers. And because he's doing papers, I am paying for his rent because he doesn't do other things. So I could afford, because I was getting £3,000 in the private hospital. I had lots of money. And this man knew, because even he asked me how much was my salary on the back of Leon. Can you imagine this man asked me, had the audacity to ask me how much was my salary? And me, stupid, I told him. So, when everything happens and he is trying to help us with our baby, taking our baby from the social service, he's doing paperwork. And every time that paperwork has to get done, this and that, I'm paying for his rent. I am paying for his rent, guys. But obviously, because the social services, they are corrupt, nothing gets done. We ask for the help of David Wynn-Miller. David Wynn-Miller has done a quarantine and has done many other things. We got advice from him, we went to court and we did has his advice. But because the level of the corruption in the family court is so big that we did not get our baby back.
This is David's protege. I want y'all to comprehend this. Now, remember, he's a aficionado of David. David's patsy. All right?
I managed to do a protest in Portugal, and when I arrived in Portugal, there is a journalist, an English journalist, that she contacts me and says, Yolanda, if you go back to England, you are going to be arrested because of the exposure that you have been doing. So, because I'm not seeing my baby, I really fear for my life in England, and I fear that I get justice done by my hands.
Okay, we're gonna pause that one for her right now. This y'all guys want to watch this video, it's on the YouTube, it's on her channel. You guys go support her. All right? Right here. Here's her channel. Go subscribe to her. Like her video, share her video. Okay? Just like most of these YouTuber guys says. So I wanted to give you some closures just about Mark-Kishon, just his character in general. And I can vouch for her because I remember talking to her. This was years ago. I know her and Leon because they contacted me about the situation. Very, very upset about their baby being stolen. Okay? And here we go. This is where we're going to make a closure on the video. This is right here in this area. Because this is one of the parts right here that sent me over the edge. Okay? And I'm just telling you right now, I just can't wait to see you, Mark. Okay? Can't wait to see your ass on the street. Because if I see you, man, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a tussle. Straight up, because you ain't. I can see right now you ain't no small guy. So when I hit you, you're gonna be hurting real bad. Okay, and trust me, I know how to hit people. All right, when I hit you, you're gonna be hurting real bad. Okay, and I'm gonna telegraph to you that I'm coming. So you can be all like this. I'm like cornflakes in the morning. Okay, I'm like your steak dinner. All right, straight up, Mark. I'm gonna be on your mind all the time. This video right here was a direct threat to the chief of our world, our federal postmaster-general, Foucault and Russell, J. Foucault and Gould. This was a complete threat. Let's go listen to this piece of crap. Look at this guy right here. Look, see right here in the corner. See this right here? What the hell is going on? This man's got y'all on the cult.
It is all too obvious. These individuals, as well as when they gang up to create corporations, are pathological liars and they're cheaters.
Now, I want you to go back right here, and I want to show y'all something. You see this right here? This is that Mark is showing you. The court martial of David Wynn-Miller by Chief Federal Postmaster Russell-J4: Gould. He's showing you the court martial right here. Notice he didn't mention Russell's name. Right? Out of all the people that he talked about before this, he never talked about Russell. You know why? Because if he does, it'll be a serious problem. I'm surprised he even got Russell's face up here to show him making the correction of the David Wynn Miller. You know what I'm saying?
All too obvious. These individuals, as well as when they gang up to create corporations, are pathological liars and they're cheaters. Their world has come to an end.
Oh, well, you know what, Mark? Your world is about to come to an end too, you piece of Mark bitch shit. Okay? All right? Straight up, my friend. All right? With your fake officials, seals and flags and all this other shit like this. Some shit that you done went down to goddamn Michael's, okay? Okay, or Hobby Lobby. Okay, if y'all even got those over there, all right? And you done made some shit up. Okay, you're probably standing inside your damn kitchen. Okay? Honestly. You could at least use an XLR mic for being up there on stage instead of a USB Yeti. Mark-Kishon, you know, I'm coming from my home here, so yeah, I got a USB. But you supposed to be the damn chief federal postmaster with the fucking gold seal and shit. So you should have the top of the line. You got all this money, okay? Where's your XLR mic with your mixing board and all this other stuff? That's how see nothing. These people, guys, for the public, for the closure of the public, is with the claims by this postmaster that these sons of bitches are all fucking fake. Okay? Mark-Kishon Christopher, Jason Paul Greaves, Jason Glass, Romola D. Reports, every last one of these pieces of shits. Okay? Horton, all of them. And I'm goddamn tired of it, okay? I'm at the fucking top of my. I done hit the ceiling now. And I can't get through it fast enough, okay? To get to you son of bitches. When I started this, man, y'all weren't around except Mark. Mark's the only one. But the rest of you people, particularly Jason Paul Greaves, okay? You ain't been nowhere. Nothing. And you go come out telling me something, you done disqualify the chief, show it to me. Yeah, you don't got that either. You got a claim with shit over top of the flag. Bullshit. You don't put none over the flag. Mark-Kishon Christopher right here. All in verb. Click here to fill out this form for the Canadian people. Why is that in verb? Why is that not written down in correct parsing, syntax, grammar, communication, performance? Brackets. And then down here, oh, no, sorry, Mark. You're not the global chief federal postal court judge and plenipotentiary. No, you're not. Copyright claim of what? What do you have copyright claim, command, control, tactical control over? Okay? Nothing. This thing got 127,000 goddamn views. Okay? Shouldn't even be at that. But what we got going on is a bunch of idiots running around here that don't know what they're doing. But you see who was up at the top? You see who's at the top? Me. With the comments. And ain't nobody else came in and commented beside me. Ain't nobody else came and commented over me. You know why? They're not going to come at me either. You know why? Because what I got going on here is correct. And I told them all of them in here. Jason Paul Greaves, Mark-Kishon, every lady fucking crown. Each of these bitch ass listed is with the claim with a bounty. Okay, for the site by this postmaster, these bitches on the streets of any location is with the terror-tate tackle of that ass. Okay? You know who Terror Tate is? You ever go on YouTube and watch Terror Tate, quarter office linebacker. Okay? Go watch that. I'm gonna hit you like that. Straight up. I'm from the streets, bro. Okay? I used to play street ball on concrete. Okay? Basketball and shit like that. I don't play. All right? I'm from the streets, but I'm not of the streets. I know street shit. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not the one to be fucking with now. Y'all don't roll up on the right one. See, what it is you guys been running around unfucking checked, okay, and ain't had nobody like some bitch like me who's built for this. Okay? I'm built for this. All right? I'm a goddamn starship captain. And I got to come out to the border every goddamn time. Y'all guys are not even ships, derelicts on the sea. Y'all are actually coming from fucking foreign planets somewhere. Wherever the fuck you are. You're trying to get through the defenses. I'm not letting it happen. Y'all slip through every once in a while. Okay? But I do come back and catch you. And I'll leave your ass just floating right out there. Okay? Won't give you a tow. I'm not towing your ass nowhere. You call somebody. Okay? Because you ain't supposed to be here in the fucking first place. Not towing you no goddamn way. You're not getting no tug from me. You guys want to put mooring lines with a fictional person called David Wynn fucking Holcomb. Are you serious? You want a mooring line with a fiction? So you talking to dead people now? Mark, is that what you're doing? That's what you're claiming. The copyrights were transferred to the chief of our world. This man right here. Okay? This man right here. Period. And that's what it is, Mark. That's what it is, Jason. Paul Greaves. That's what it is, Jason Glass. Straight up. You got no claim nowhere. Nothing, man. I don't want to hear it. Next time you put out a fucking video, I'm going to be on you everywhere you go. I'm going to make sure people going to know I'm there. And honestly, you're going to start losing people. This is why I ask all my quantum grammar claimants out there, God damn it, if you a fucking postmaster now. Title 42, stop and correct for knowledge of wrongs. Okay? God damn it, get y'all asses out here and get some fucking videos done. Start spreading the news. Okay? That Mark-Kishon is leaving today. Okay? He going to be a big part of it. Okay? When his ass sitting in jail. Okay? Straight up. Okay? He want to be a big part of it? Okay, let's be a big part of it. Let's be a part. You want to go to jail today, Mark? Your black ass want to go to jail today, Mark. Straight up, man. I'm not playing with you. None of you people out here. Oh, before I go, I want to bring up one more piece of shit. Yeah. Let me go find them. Let me go back over here to my YouTube, straight to the beginning. Let me go over here to the watch area. Go down to show more. Go to watch. Show Mizzo. Come on now. Where we at? Did I get them last night? Okay, no, I didn't save it. Let me hold on. I saved it though. I got it right here. Another person that we're gonna get straight.
STS.
Yo.
Here again. Back with Lady Crown. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe.
Back with okay, straight up, stop right there. Lady Crown. Absolutely fiction. Whoever you are, STS, whatever, deprogram, you need to deprogram your damn self and get the hell away from this Lady Crown lady who is about to be in jail of fiction. Straight up. Got no authority to do nothing. And look what who they're talking about again? David Wynn Miller. Where's Russell at? Completely. Where's he at? Now, one mention of Russell in this video. I listened to the whole thing 3 times. I want to make sure I was hearing it right. Now, one mention of the chief in this video at all. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something. Lady Crown's got no authority over the quantum grammar at all. David is dead. Period. The man died years ago. Was he a good man? Did he do good things for the community? Yes, but he was a backstabber. He was a traitor. He betrayed the entire community by surrendering his flag by taking a fiction oath. Period, guys. That's just what it is. And you people, I left a message on your damn right here too. Who the hell are y'all? Okay? We're gonna get it straight today, bro. I'm on fire. All right. Anybody I see running around, man, talking this crap, okay, you're gonna have to get it with me now. All right? Honestly, then you gotta see me, bruh. Hey, listen, man, thank y'all guys for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. Okay? I really do. I do this video, man, out of the love of my heart for you people. because I want to serve the people. Just like Russell says, I'm here to serve fucking people, man. Fuck these corporations. Fuck these goddamn governments. Okay, I'm here to serve the people. Period. That's all it's about. Service to others. Stewardship. God damn it. That's what it's about. And if y'all want to know, I am the artist of this very, very beautiful piece of our chief. And I wanted to celebrate this man for what he's done for me and everybody in the goddamn world. Okay, it's going to be fucking known, bro. All right? Period. And every goddamn jackleg piece of shit out there that's been talking shit gonna get they due. All right? Stomp a mud hole in your motherfucking ass. All right? I'm not the one to fuck with. Okay? Y'all done got the right one now. You're running around being unchecked, unchallenged. Not today. This Federal Postmaster Clarence-Junius Gould signing out. I love you guys. Peace. Love yourself. Okay? Love each other, man. But you gotta start with yourself first. Take care.